here's how I see myself. I never was in a popular crowd, never was in the outcast or whatever. Looking back, I have a like close group of friends I can rely on, and that's all that really matters. I don't really care. I was born in Shenzhen, China, and I was adopted at the age of 6 to 7. I can't really remember, but it was definitely around that time period. And then I moved to Michigan, and then afterwards moved to New Orleans and lived there for about 4 years, and then moved to Kansas, and then moved here to New York. And I have a pretty big family. When most people ask, like, what was it like growing up in an orphanage and all that, it's like, say, was it like Annie? I'm like, no, it wasn't. We didn't sing or anything like that. I think coming from the family background I have, maybe that's why I have this like more acceptable attitude towards others, because I have 3 older brothers who are biological to my American parents, and then 3 other sisters who are Chinese, and they are adopted too. And then I have a African American brother, and he's adopted. So I guess it's not like a big deal that we're adopted, because we can just like connect with each other, I guess. You can say that. Well, the people at the orphanage, they just like taught me how to use hand signs, and like if you had to use the bathroom, you just like pull down your pants, kind of like in that kind of gesture, or you're hungry, you kind of like just do that, or stuff like that. But I don't really remember. It was really easy for me to absorb the language, and then I think easily to forget it. So I don't know why. Maybe because like it's like people say when you're in younger age, it's easy for you to pick up things, and just easy for you to forget it. The weird thing is, at one point in my childhood experience or whatever, I don't know, I just remember like I just really wanted to fit in, so I didn't want to. I didn't really care about like the Asian culture or anything like that. I think I just wanted to fit in like with American people or wherever, or in the American culture. And then I don't know like what made me change, because now I'm just like I want to gulp everything about the Asian culture. I love like the Japanese and the Korean and Chinese and stuff. And I don't know. Maybe because it's also the friends I surround myself with, and we start developing like similar interests and stuff. So it's like easy to be assimilated into that stuff. I like trying to learn hip hop moves, and it's kind of funny when I hang out with my black friends, and they're like, oh no, you just did not do that. I'm like, yeah, I did. And then I'll be like showing them my stinky leg and my lean with it, rock with it move, which I call the motorcycle, and go like that. And it's just really funny messing with them. I miss dancing. I used to do ballet when I was little and creative dancing when I was little, and then I just stopped. And then so I thought I should just do something. Just join a club and do it. So I decided Oscars, and I was kind of nervous when I went in there because you're supposed to have like a partner, and I didn't know anyone. and luckily I found this short guy. And yeah, so we became partners, and then we both decided to do the performance group, and it's kind of fun. My freshman year, so far, I think has been a great experience. And I don't think it would have been great without making friends with the Chinese student population here, because they're so friendly and they're really open to anything. Because when I ask them questions of how do you say this and how do you say that, I don't think they become annoyed, or they act like they're not annoyed. So so yeah, I just bug them.
She is really curious about everything in China, such as like the education or the schools in China, and what are our maybe interests, what we will do during our leisure time, and we also talk about our taste for music, and she was really surprised that we have a lot in common.
When I hang out with the Chinese international students, I feel like there's so much more to be learned, you know, about my cultural background that I don't know about, and I can learn from them. And they're at like the same age and stuff, so I can ask them questions easily. And I don't know, there's not really a difference in like making when I try to become friends with them. I mean, I think it really depends on who you choose to make friends with, you know. And I think I'm a pretty open person, like I'm really friendly and stuff. And I don't know, they're really friendly.
She really learned a lot from what she have gone through, and I think maybe it's part of her personality, and that's why she's Kate.